Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this episode of the FIFA20 Career Mode with Doncaster Rovers, our second episode in the Premier League, and we start away at West Ham. The first episode we changed the format of the videos so it's a little bit quicker to get through the season, and we played 13 games I think last episode, something like that, 13 games. And that has put us, 7 games in the league. We had pre-season, a couple of cup games, and we are sat comfortably in 10th on 10 points. I want to keep as many points as games we've played, or try and keep above that, and that should keep us in the Premier League this season, start building for next season, and a push for one of the big trophies, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, try and get into Europe, stuff like that. I think it's a bit out of our reach to begin with. Safety is the goal, definitely safety. And talking about goals, we did a goal of the episode last episode. The winner of that was goal C, Brereton against Brighton. I will show that now in case you've missed it. Let's go.
Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Can they get in behind them? It might be the moment to get them ahead. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying.
So that was a fantastic goal by Brereton, and hopefully we'll score a few more bangers this episode, and there will be a goal of the episode at the end where you can vote on Instagram once this is uploaded, probably Saturday morning, and also vote in the comments down below. Just put goal A, B, C, D or E. Hopefully we'll have 5 goals to show you in the comments down below, and I'll just keep a track of it and show that in episode 3, and then potentially at the end of the season we'll go with all of the goals from episodes and do a goal of the season. Hopefully we'll get there pretty quickly doing it in this new format. So without further ado, let's get into this game against West Ham. So guys, we are currently halfway through this episode and not a bad one so far. Just get this training done and then we'll have a quick recap on the results that you guys have just seen. We've got a couple of goals already as potential goal of the episodes, but we're only halfway there. So calendar started with West Ham, a 1-0 defeat, a tough game, and then we got absolutely thumped 4-1 by Liverpool, couldn't get anywhere near them, and then a 1-0 defeat at Palace. So I thought this was going to be one of those episodes because we've got Chelsea up next. Every game's difficult in the Premier League, but Chelsea must have underestimated us. We played very, very well, and I found on Legendary in the Premier League the first goal is very, very important. If we concede it, it's so tough to get back into it. The opposition just put their men behind the ball, 10, 11 men behind the ball, and they're very difficult to break down. We got the first goal in the Chelsea game and it opened the game up, and it was a free scoring game, finishing 4-2, and then a run of games which I thought would be favourable for us. Teams all near the bottom of the table. Norwich a 0-0 draw away, so a little disappointing, but a point away is not to be sniffed at. A 1-0 win against Southampton at home, and then you've just seen a 1-1 draw at Bramall Lane. Again, a point away from home in the Premier League is not to be sniffed at. Disappointing with that one though. Going 1-0 up and conceding straight away, just switched off. But yeah, that's given us 7 games. Yeah, 7 games in. I think we will get all of December done in the second half, which is another 7 games. Everton at home, Man United away, Arsenal at home, Villa away, Man City at home, Brighton at home, and Wolves at home. So that's not a bad Christmas period. 3 home games, that would be very nice. But yeah, can't see us getting much from Everton, Man United, Arsenal, Man City or Wolves. So 4 out of the 7 games I think we will struggle. 5 out of the 7 games I think we'll struggle. Hopefully get wins against Villa and Brighton to keep us in the position that we are, which is still comfortably in mid-table. I say comfortably, we're on 18 points, sat in 12th, and Sheffield United are occupying the final relegation spot in 18th on 5 points, so we've got 13 points to play with. Quite happy with the start we've made to this Premier League season. 14 games in, 5 wins, 3 draws, 6 defeats, -1 goal difference, so clearly additions needed to the squad. We'll get looking at those in January, but let's get cracking with the second half of this episode. So that brings another episode to an end. I'm liking this new format. The feedback that you guys gave me was positive. You guys are liking this format a little bit better to get through the seasons a bit quicker. And 2 episodes in, with 21 games into the Premier League season, and we sat comfortably mid-table. 27 points, 7 wins, 6 draws, 8 defeats. So a middle of the road season that I'm very happy with for the first one in the Premier League ever. Stoke, Sheffield United and Norwich make up the bottom 3 on 11 points, 8 and 7. So as long as we keep on plugging away like we are, we should be good for avoiding relegation, definitely, but potentially a solid mid-table first season. Just hopefully we don't get second season syndrome, and we push on and achieve more next year. Top 4 consist of Manchester City, Spurs, Manchester United and Chelsea. Liverpool on 48 points, the same as Chelsea, and then Newcastle in 6th on 43. So pretty tight at the top, but we're not bothered about up there. We're just bothered about what we're doing, and that is a steady mid-table finish by the looks of it. -2 goal difference, need to work on that. As you can see on screen, our first game next episode will be an FA Cup 3rd round tie at Old Trafford. And we played Manchester United at Old Trafford in this episode and we got beat 1-0, and it was a defensive mistake. So who knows, we may be able to come away with something and progress to round 4. But since the halfway point of the episode where we drew 1-1 to Sheffield United, we've played the December fixtures and it was a decent December, something that we expected. Got a 2-1 win against Everton, didn't expect that, but struggled against Man United. As I said, it was a defensive error, but Man United were the better team. 0-0 draw against Arsenal, got more than I thought out of that. A win against Villa, we expected to get something, potentially a win from there. Went down to 10 men against Man City, 1-0 up, and then they just turned it on and beat us 3-1, but didn't expect to win that. Would have liked to have beat Brighton because they're down kind of in the same area of the table as us, but managed a 1-1 draw there. And then a respectable 1-1 draw against Wolves, who beat us 3-2 in the last episode, I think. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, 3-2 in the last episode, so progress. Maybe not, because we beat Brighton. It's one of those seasons where if we turn up, we will beat teams or get a decent result, but definitely additions to the squad needed, and they may come in January, because I've worked out the reason we haven't achieved the objective of reducing the wages by £9,000. It's included the 2 players at Glatzel and Murphy. It's included the 2 players that I got from Cardiff on a free, and they're on 20k each, so it's not going to happen. Not going to reduce it by £9,000. So because we're not getting that objective, may as well try and get a few more players in January, get a couple of free signings, and then we'll be able to put a bit more money towards the transfer window or the wages. But as I said, starting with Man United, and then we'll try and get 13-14 games done again, so that'll put us West Ham, Stoke, Villa, Arsenal, that's 5. Sheffield United for the 6th, Southampton for the 7th, Norwich for the 8th, Chelsea, Palace, Liverpool in March. We'll probably leave it there, so we've got April and May, because there may be another cup game in there, and that'll be 4 episodes to complete a season, which I'm very, very happy with. So I'm going to leave it here. We have got the goal of the episode to go, so this is the last you will see of me, so all that's left to say is thank you for watching. Don't forget the goal of the episode. Comment in the section down below what goal you want to win that, and go to my Instagram, link in the description down below. There will be a poll to vote your goal of the episode on there, so either or, and then the winner will get shown in episode 3. So if you have enjoyed this, big thumbs up for us please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.